Figures. What do they want me to do? Put my face up against the wall? Hello, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the KILR Trucker. So, we are left off where we were last night in Jurupa Valley. I'm going to clean this here. Oh my goodness. Is that better? Somewhat. I can't even get... Oh, that's a little better. Okay. Yeah, now you can't see me. Oh, that's better. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, this is a totally professional show, so... Can you see how professional this is? Shaky cam, that's what it is. Hey, cameraman, hold it steady. Jeez, what's the matter with you? There's only room for one of us in here. So, where we left off last night, I was having trouble trying to find a place to park here at the Swift terminal. The only spots I could find, you had to back up in, and they were all angled. They're angled and designed to pull through, not back through. Because if you try to back to one, it's a blind side, and it's nighttime, and it's hard to see. You know, maybe someone with years of experience can do it, but I only have a few weeks, and the only blind side that I've done was on a range, you know, which was a controlled environment. Out here is not controlled. It's chaos is what it is. And I spent an hour and a half. I even had someone helping me, trying to get it backed into a couple different spots. And this truck has a turn radius of like 5 degrees. It's more than that, but you get my idea. The guy was like, wow, this thing doesn't have a turn radius like a Freightliner does. And I'm like, yeah, you got that right. I'm like, yeah, this is the only truck they had available. And it was a trade-in. Someone didn't want it and went with another truck. So guess who got it? Yes, yours truly. I didn't have to take it, I guess. But considering that I haven't heard anything about another truck, who knows how long I'd be waiting until I got one. Yeah, this poor truck. The doors don't properly seal. Usually you can just shut a door, right? No, I gotta slam the doors on this one in order for it to shut all the way. I have to slam the door. Because twice now I've heard, you know, wind sound coming from the passenger door because I didn't shut it all the way. It locks. It locks and it doesn't open, but you have to slam the door in order for it to actually close all the way. Both of them. The passenger and the driver's door. Both of them. Going back to the parking though, after an hour and a half, I was sweaty. I didn't feel good, tired, hungry. I was going to make myself spaghetti. Now I'm worn out. And I don't know what I'm going to do for food. Maybe I'll just have some nuts or something. Ah, rats, nuts. Because I'm exhausted. I mean, I don't even feel like eating one of my salad bags. Other stuff I could heat up, but I would have to... you know, that was the thing about my toaster oven. The bowl that I bought, oh, I could have a bowl of cereal. That's what I could do. I don't have much milk left. Darn. I guess I'll just have nuts. Need to make a stop to get milk. Yeah. Eggs, bread, butter, you know. Maybe not all that stuff. But I'm thinking that bowl will melt inside of a toaster oven. And the plastic containers that I got, you know, the store stuff, those will probably melt in there too. I probably have to have an actual plate, like glass plate or something, which I can't help but wonder if it's going to break in this truck because of how it bounces up and down and crazy stuff. Yes, the challenges of being in the trucking industry. It's not like American Truck Simulator. The driving part is fun. Mostly, there are times where crazy stuff goes on, but there's a whole lot of other stuff in regards to trucking. Like going to take a shower and there's no knob or anything, and then finding another shower, and then you see the water just dripping down the wall. I've been to Jurupa Valley twice before, and I don't remember it being this slummy. I had a decent experience the past 2 times, and this time I'm just like, it's frustrating me is what it's doing. I mean, I have a feeling there's so much crap sitting here at this terminal that none of it's being used, and so it's taking up all this space. And there's all these spaces for bobtails, and not a whole lot of space for trailers or trucks carrying trailers. I mean, I couldn't believe I don't remember it being so. I don't know. Maybe when I was with my mentor, I wasn't paying attention. That's a very strong possibility. So now I'm parked alongside of another trailer, and I can't help but wonder if someone is going to, like, I'm going to be in someone's way. I mean, right now people can drive around me, but what if someone needs this trailer or something that I'm parked in and my hours haven't reset? If I try to move the truck, if it moves too much, it'll put me in drive, and then my entire 10-hour reset will, yeah, it'll be screwed up. It would have to start all over again. Yeah, you can see how this can be a little frustrating. And of course, after I shut down, a spot opened up not too far from here. After I shut down and everything, I'm just tired. My goodness. So I guess we'll see what happens, right? I mean, what do I say usually? It's show material. You folks can learn from my frustration, so that way you don't have to go through it. Or if you do go through it, you won't feel alone. You'll be like, oh, that KILR Gamer /KILR Trucker, he went through this too. Yeah, so what it is, we need to plan out our trip for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. It is morning. I was tired after last night. I was so wiped out. Feeling a little better. Although things are a bit tight because of the fiasco from last night. Maybe I should have just Yeah, I thought I was supposed to park here. Maybe I should have just left and went and picked up the load or something like that and went somewhere else. I don't know. I just didn't want to try to be, stuck in the city or something. So, anyhow, I have to send in a change of ETA because I can't get out of here until like around 5:30. Pickup is at 6, and of course I have to do a pre-trip, and it's like a 25-minute drive or something over there to get over there. So I think I'm going to push it to 7 because who knows what traffic's going to be between now and then. And every once in a while I see a bobtail truck kind of driving around, stopping, then backing up, and I'm like, I sure hope they're not trying to get something that's near me. Oh, this is one heck of a day. Maybe I should pick back. Maybe I should put back my pickup time. It's kind of foggy out there. I mean, I see trucks and stuff that are, maybe it just, no, it's okay. Because I'm like sitting here and I can see the trucks just fine. So I guess the fog's not really that bad. It just seems like it's bad. For those of you who play American Truck Simulator, do you know how frustrating it is when you have to park in a spot and it's completely tight and there's no room and you're taking a long time just to get it into that spot? Yeah, that is how I felt last night. Trying to blindside 45 into a spot where my truck just did not want to turn in the amount that I wanted it to turn, and again, not being able to see anything, coming close to hitting the trailer. It was like close. Yeah, this is crazy. I might have been able to do a little bit better of a job if it was daytime, but nighttime I couldn't see. It was double blindside because I couldn't see where I was backing into, and blind like it is right now because it's so dark you can't even see me. Anyway, my time's about ready to reset, so we got to do our pre-trip and kind of vamoose. Okay, well, we're about ready to go, and I had to send a couple of running late macros. One, because I had a late start because of last night, and also because I forgot to log in to do my pre-trip. I was going out and doing it, and I'm like, ah, crap, I didn't freaking log in to do my pre-trip, because you have to have at least 15 minutes, even though it should be longer. But and then the dispatch, it has no pickup no pickup number, no order number, no bill of lading number. It doesn't give me, it's supposed to be a preloaded trailer, but it doesn't say what trailer number it is. I guess they're giving me that stuff when I get there. I don't know. So who knows, but let's get going. Okay, well, I'm here. I checked in, got the paperwork. I had to open the trailer doors, and I had to slide the tandems all the way to the back. So I just got that taken care of. Let's go drop off this empty trailer. Just doing a get out and look here. Looks like I got maybe about 5 feet to go. Now, I think I'm inside the lines. I'm close. Oh, thank goodness I'm in the lines. Oh my freaking word. This was like another blind side because I thought I was supposed to park it over there. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting all confused. Hey, this is just like American Truck Simulator. This before, if you want to bring it down in order to remember, think you're going to tighten it against the ground. So when you tighten the screw, you do it clockwise. See that? That's how I remember. Why this thing is beeping? Well, that's not it. It's not the lights. I have no idea. There's no error message or anything. Oh, it's the fifth wheel unlock. That's what it is. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to pull forward. You don't want to push this in. You're no longer connected to the trailer, right? If you push this in, you're supplying air to the trailer where the trailer's not hooked up, so there's air that's just going to blow out the red hose. So you don't want to do that. So you want to push that in. Oh, well, now I know why there's a beeping sound. Okay. It was beeping for, I don't know, some reason before. I don't know why. So we're good. So now we're going to move it into drive and just move forward very easily, just a little bit. So that way the trailer is still on the fifth wheel in case there's a problem. There we go. We're now free of the empty trailer, yay. Okay, so according to the paperwork, that's the trip number right there. They don't usually use the trip number. At least the 2 weeks that I was with my mentor, I didn't see them use this. So there's the trailer number right there. And there it is right there. In case you're wondering, if you're working for Swift, just look for Swift trailers. And if you're working for another company, look for your trailer. Okay, so that helps narrow down, you know, looking at 200 trailers and wondering which one's yours. Narrow down, process of elimination. All right, so we're going to pull in and back up and hook it up. Oh my, that is sitting low. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I might have to really raise that trailer to get the fifth wheel underneath it. Okay, well, this is going to be fun. As you can see, it's not even going to clear the frame, much less the fifth wheel. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to crank this. Remember, tighten. I've got to push the trailer up, which means I'm going to have to clockwise turn it to make the landing gear extend even further. Oh, geez. I hope this is not a heavy trailer. It is close. It'll probably slide up, but I would feel better if I got it up a little bit further. Here we go again. Okay, I am much happier with that. It was about 55 turns. So it took a little bit of muscle power. Not too bad, but still. It was a workout. Let's get it backed up. Pushing that brake. Remember, don't push this in yet. You're not hooked up. That's your tractor brake. Push that in. Make sure your foot's on the brake. Put in reverse. Now, we're just going to back up really slowly. And you should hear a click. I know it feels like he hit the trailer, but it's actually connected. And that's no longer lit. So, pull that out. We got it switched to neutral. Then we'll turn it off. Right into navigate now. Alright, so just gonna make sure everything is good to go. Remember, step one, make sure the release arm is in. It is. Make sure there's no light coming through between the apron and the fifth wheel skid plate. We're good. So now we have to, that's step one. Now there's 4 steps on this that we're going to have to take care of. Step 2, the hoses. Step 3, the landing gear's got to be raised. Oh, that's going to be fun. But step 4 are the tandems, because they're slid all the way back. Yeah. Wait a minute, where's that little... Yeah, here it is. There's the 40 foot. That's got to go way over here. It's got to be even with the rear axle for California. Now the question is it going to throw it out of balance? Because they loaded this with the tandems back, which is stupid. Why would they do that for California? That makes no sense. They should know. Why would they have to load it backwards? That doesn't make any sense. It's California. It has to be at the 40 foot marker. So it should be loaded accordingly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, fun stuff, isn't it? Gee, what if this thing's like out of balance? There's one way to find out. This is what I was looking at. My mentor said that if the weight is over 32,000, it may not be weighed distributed correctly. Because remember, the drive axle and the trailer tandem axle can be no more than 32 thousandths. If the total weight is 31,897, that means this weight's going to be distributed between the drive and the trailer axle. So we're going to be okay. So let's go ahead and land. Let's go ahead and land. Yeah, I'm in Flight Simulator now. Let's go ahead and bring the landing gear up because we're taking off. Literally, yeah, landing gear, you know, raise the landing gear. We're about ready to take off. And then we got to have the fun job of sliding those tandems. Oh, boy. I don't know what I like better. I like the driving better. The rest of this stuff. Bleh. I just realized there's other things we didn't check. We have to check this, make sure. Okay, so June 22, that's good. Is the registration in here? Yes, it is. Hazmat thing is closed up, good. There should not be anything in here. Okay, well there is something. Don't worry about that. Oh, maybe this is a T call. I don't know. I don't think so, because I had to pick up the invoice. All right, let's take a look at the tires. There's no rust trails, no cracks. Same there. Oh, that's my tractor. Okay, the landing gear. I know I looked at that. I don't see any cracks or broken welds on the frame. The skirt is in good condition. Boy, that trailer looks like it's bulging, doesn't it? All the rivets look like they're in place. The hazmat thing is closed up. We'll have to check. We have to hook up the lines and then we can check the lights, but these are the tires I need to check. Okay, now a lot of these, they have a line, an airline going to it, so it's going to keep it constantly inflated, so we don't have to check the air in them. You know, just pretty much hit it with a hammer, I guess. Seems redundant. No rust trails, no bulges, no cuts. Same over here. There's no debris. Good spacing. Well, the tandems are locked. We'll fix that. Holy crap, can they get this any closer? I'm gonna have to pull it up anyway to slide the tandems. Oh jeez, this is gonna be good stuff. And how are the brakes? Can you guys see the brake pad? There it is. Yeah, that looks okay. I don't see any. This actually makes it easier to see. No abrasions, bulges, or cuts. These lines right there, they're hanging off the trailer. They're not close to the ground. I think this crank arm needs help. It's at an angle when I try to turn this thing. Watch it break off. That'll be a my luck. All right, skirt is on there. You know, after a while, I'm going to go crazy and I'm going to be wearing skirts myself. Hey, the Irish do it. Oh, sorry, Scottish. I have Scottish heritage. I didn't tell you guys that. I do have a kilt. You guys want to see me in a kilt, don't you? I don't have it with me. Oh, let me tell you. Wearing a kilt, it is actually very relaxing. The Scottish know what's going on, man. It is like free. Now I don't go what's it called? Gung-ho, gung style? No, I don't do that. But yeah, great. My kilt is at home. I've used it for the Renaissance Festival, but yeah, you guys want to see me in a kilt, don't you? I know you do. In case you're wondering what the heck all this is usually a blue line, but it's hooked up to a blue connector. Here, there's a blue line. This is your main airline, okay? This one here, the red one, that is an emergency line. The green one is your electrical. So, in order to get the electric going back here, so that way we got the lights and stuff. Well, we know that blinks. Yay! Okay, I just saw the ABS light. That was good. see. That comes on. Brakes. There's the blinker. I see some of the lights up there. I saw that light come on. I'm sure the other one comes on too, but we'll double check. I got to go back to the driver compartment anyway. Okay, that came on. That's blinking. Okay, that light came on there. Okay, yeah, I saw it blink. Yep, I see another couple of lights up there. I'd say the lights are pretty good. We'll just check the front clearance light on the trailer. I don't know what. It's a trailer pulling a tractor, all right? There is one thing very vital that I forgot to do, and it's right after you back into the trailer and hook up the fifth wheel. You have to do a tug test. So that's what we're going to do. Push that in. Put in the drive. Now we're just going to do a tug test to make sure we don't go anywhere. Okay, we're good. Now, why do we do a tug test? We want to make sure that fifth wheel is locked into place before we raise the landing gear. So remember, as soon as you hook up the fifth wheel, do a tug test. Imagine if you had an airplane and you had to manually crank your landing gear up. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, yeah, it's a workout. Okay, it's all the way up. I thought I had it in high. See, this has got two gears, high gear and low gear. I was in low gear, so it was taking a while. But you want to use low gear if it's really tight on the ground. You have to actually yank this thing out and then like push it in all the way to get the high gear or halfway. And sometimes it's just trial and error because all these things seem to work a little differently. But I managed to get it in high gear because it started going up much more quickly, and also it had a when I was lifting it up. So that one's up too. So we're good to go, except for the tandems. We have to fix that. So I was getting ready to pull it forward, but did you notice that alarm was on? That means my air brake was down to around, I think it's 65 psi. So that was a low warning air pressure. That's something that you check during your air brake test, which I did do, because actually, you know, the whole thing of failed brakes kind of scares me, because people have had accidents because their brakes have failed. So I don't want to be one of those people. So I put my little tandem stopper 13 holes from this one frame thing. So I counted 13 holes to where the 40-foot mark is. So we need to slide it forward. We need to go in reverse. Keep the trailer thing locked. Push in the tractor brake. And we're going to go back until it stops. Okay, let's see where we're at. It's close. We need to move it a little bit more. let's see. It's showing right there. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There's the 40 foot. There it is. Halfway. I love this little thing. Ah! Stuck again. All right. So I gotta pull that out. All right, well, I guess that doesn't go any further. So I need to rock it so that way the pins go in. Oh, the pins are in. Okay. So yeah, just move it a little bit. It should loosen it. What I had to do was make sure that I still had the trailer brake on, and just kind of, you know, move it forward a little bit. Got it loose, and the pin came out. See those two pins? We got to make sure they're done on the other side. Oh, damn, that one didn't go through. And neither did that one. Okay, got it. All I did is, I mean, the tandem release arm is locked. I just put the trailer brakes on and just pulled up and just tugged it. And then the other two pins came out. So we're good to go. I need to update my trip plan and see how long it's going to take to get there. Well, we're here at the rest stop. Same rest stop we were at yesterday. It's just on the other side now. But I don't know if I showed you this view before. Take a look. Look at those mountains. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Valley Wells. Yep. So I'm here taking my 30-minute break. So that way I have got obviously more time for me to drive. I put in my macro 22, which states that that I'm running late. Now that's figuring in Vegas traffic and construction. You may all remember the POV. That's what I've noticed people are calling it, point of view drive that I did from St. George to California. And I'm sure you saw the traffic in California. Thank goodness it wasn't like that getting out of there. But yeah, it was a mess yesterday, both of those areas, which caused me to be late. And then there was the whole fiasco about trying to find a place to park, and then blindside 45 and all this crap. And I called my mentor today, and I was telling him, you know, all the things that I had to deal with, not only yesterday, but then today, because had a little bit of a struggle trying to get it parked. It wasn't that bad. At least it didn't take me an hour and a half to get that trailer parked and dropped. But then you guys saw it, how that trailer that I had to pick up was it was sloped downwards, right? And then my tractor was sloped this way. So I had to raise that tractor. I had to crank it like 55 times. Hi. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I think he's up there. Crazy. But yeah, so I mean, I had to crank that thing, and then I had to slide the tandems. Now, thankfully, I've got that little tool that really makes things a lot quicker, and I'm getting a little better at it. So that's good. So yeah, you have to do all this stuff, and then there is the whole macro thing. So here I am trying to type in the whole macro thing because I went to the gate. They're checking the seal. I'm putting in my loaded call. I missed something, and so it didn't go in correctly. So then you have to do it all over again. And as I was doing it the first time, I figured I'll put this in while he goes to check the seal, and he's got paperwork, so I figured he was going to do something and then let me know when he was done. He didn't. I'm getting this macro done. I hear someone blow the air horn behind me. I'm then looking for the guy. I don't see him, and then I look over, over this way, and there he is going, go, 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 get out of here, you're done. And everyone else is like, damn swift driver. Doesn't know what he's doing. You're right. I'm figuring it out, man. That was like, I'm on my second full load. My third solo drive, but that second one was an empty trailer. So this is like my second full trailer that I'm delivering. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure things out, I know what to do, but to get a rhythm and a flow of, okay, do this, then this, then this, where it's just one thing after another. It's kind of like, like learning a song, playing a song on a piano. It takes practice, and you're able to get into the rhythm and the flow. Some people can just jump on a piano and just play it, no problem. And I'm sure there are people that get into the trucking industry and they're just all over it, no problem. Me, you folks know my brain is hardwired in a whole different way. It is not like what the other people do. I mean, look at everything that I do on this channel. Look at I guess me as a person, and the way that I do this vlog. I mean, it's different than any other channel. I figured you probably figured that out. Maybe, I don't know. You guys are smart. When it comes to the KILR community, you folks are smart. You guys are awesome. You're killer awesome. Anyway, I'm going to make use of the rest stop. I'm going to make myself some lunch, and I'm going to continue figuring out my trip. Oh, by the way, the reason why you didn't see any POV drives is because remember when I told you the guy was, oh, go, 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 go. Like I was getting out of there, and then I was looking at my laptop, noticed that it had went to sleep mode. And the other truck is trying to get, so I couldn't get it to turn on. So, but yeah, it was pretty much the same as today, just in the opposite direction. But I'll see what we can do as far as our way to Salt Lake City, assuming that I get to Salt Lake. They're like, well, you might be late, and if they're late, they might decide to drop us. And well, I want to say this. I mean, yes, I don't want them to drop us, but on the same time, how many drivers? Obviously, there's been a lot of drivers that have been late. Now, why is that? Well, I don't know. Probably because they're not giving them enough time to deliver. It's like, oh, it's going to take 9 hours to go deliver it. But then, they don't figure in that you have to sit there and slide tandems, and you don't have to do this and that, and there's traffic, and there's construction, and then you have to do these macros, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they don't figure that out. They're just like, oh, it only takes 9 hours to drive, and we'll give you about 30 minutes there. Yeah, well, no wonder drivers are late. I mean, you ask me, it seems like some of these receivers just, are setting people up to fail. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'll get back to you. So I'm having my lunch here. I've already made my little tuna wraps with my mayo olive oil. So what I'm going to do now I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna do a peanut butter jelly one. I'm gonna save that for a little later. And my wife got a whole packet of these to get me because these don't have to be refrigerated, so I can put them up in the counter. I still wouldn't mind getting, like, a thing of jelly to put inside my nice little refrigerator. But these are nice too because I don't have to refrigerate them, and they're portioned. Ooh. And I know why my laptop was off, because it got unplugged, apparently, because of me shifting things around. Eventually I'll get the wires figured out where I'll have things set up and stuff, and then they'll wind up giving me another track. That'll be annoying. But yeah, so I think it needs to recharge, and there may not be enough charge for me to do an actual recording from here to Vegas. That's where we're going next, is Vegas. My scheduled fuel stop is there, and then we will continue our way to Salt Lake. I'm not going to be able to make it there all the way, but I will try to get there as far as I can. Are you folks ready to rock? The computer's on, so let's get to it. That was a lot of construction. Had I known that, I wouldn't have stopped here. I would have stopped at the alternate fuel stop, which was like about another 10 miles out of Love's. Oh, well, we got half a tank, so it's time to just go ahead and fill it up. Fill her up. And maybe find another way out of here, because the traffic getting out is nuts. I don't know if this is going to be a problem. What fuel shortage? I have not seen this at any other gas station. Why this one? Oh my goodness. Huh. Maybe they should take the sign down. Or maybe it's just my lucky day. Well, I'm sitting at a full tank. Yay! I don't think there's another way out of here. There is another highway, but I don't know if trucks can take it. I'd hate to go that route and then wind up being, you know, a Swifty Swift stuck in something. So, yeah, I'm not sure. All right, well, let's head out of here. Yeah, this is fun. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I was 30 minutes away from a truck stop, but I really don't feel like having to deal with trying to park at night. Maybe it would have been okay, but I decided to just stop at a rest stop. There's plenty of parking here. I can pull through. I don't see a sign that says no overnight parking, so that's good. Oh my goodness, the freaking St. George, Utah. That was horrible. Oh, hey. Pets prohibited on lawns and in restrooms. Okay, well then just let them take a dump on the sidewalk, you know. The other reason, I've only got like just a little bit over an hour left on my 14-hour clock. I've got more time on my drive clock, but that doesn't matter. The 14-hour clock is about ready to run out. And after what happened last night, I don't want to be in another situation where I'm having to spend time trying to park and then running that out. So yeah, after that stress, I just want to park, and I'm starting to get tired. The best thing for me to do is just stop here at a rest stop. It's nice and quiet. I'll just lock my doors and won't answer it if anyone knocks. So a couple of disturbing things in regards to this truck. Number one, there's this auto start stop switch. This is kind of like opti idle. So it'll start it and stop it, based on temperature control or something like that. And it's on the dashboard, right? No. It's not on my dashboard. It's probably supposed to be one of these. So nope. I don't get that luxury. The KILR Gamer / KILR Trucker does not get that luxury. The other thing that's, you're supposed to drain the air tanks every night, right? So that way any extra air does not freeze up, the oil and stuff. Of course, in this truck, I can't find it. It's never in the same spot. It's like trucks have it like over there by the fifth wheel assembly. My mentor's truck, his last truck, was an International, and the air drain thing was like right over here, where the battery is at. Not mine. I don't see anything there to drain it. And I looked at the manual, and it talks about some trucks have an automatic one, or they have an air dryer or something along those lines, and I have no idea what this truck has.